Look, guys, it's your boy Ray Savage, host of the Abbott Agency. He's on the files today. We're going to be playing Satisfactory Season 1, Episode number 46, because I haven't been playing this game. Wow, not even a month in this game. I got this. I didn't even get this game only. Well, clearly, guys, I've lacked the ability. I now lack the ability to speak fluent English. I apologize. Holy, that's bad. That is so bad. So, we didn't get that much yesterday for Christmas, for number 15. I don't know why I say Christmas. We got a freaking nuke noblest. So we're slowly turning all this stuff into branches.
Candy canes are used to create several items. In this case, when combined with the Xeno Zapper, you will gain a piece of equipment perfect for use against anyone on my naughty list. Like whoever hard-coded and black-boxed this event.
Also, by the way, I did some math last night. Like, we're at 2 kilowatts if we do our manufacturing on the certain way that we were doing it. So we're good.
Fixmas bows can be crafted from gifts in the constructor and can be combined with candy canes to make the candy cane decoration. Unfortunately for us both, this is only the first of several decorations, and you have been encouraged to spend your time and effort on these precision-engineered fleeting moments of joy.
I like how Ada is not interested in this event. I'm gonna guess it's because, you know, they're greedy and they just want, you know, people to spend their time doing work, and no play. Alright, so let me tell you what we have so far. So far, we have this bad boy built. Last night we augmented, for lack of a better word, we augmented our facility to to actually make cable in the same room as wire and sheets. This will save us some space. So in this whole room, we take copper ore and we make it into cable, wire, and sheets. All in one single room. Now, here's what we're going to do next. We need pipes. So I wrote down some bullshit behind me. I have my way of how I'm going to distribute my rods. The way how I'm going to distribute my plates, we're not going to be making a lot per minute, whatever, but who cares? Also, I'm thinking about doing something I like to call TRAP. T-R-A-P. Total Resource Acquisition Project. Will be one of my biggest goals. And I don't think I have to explain why I should do this. The acquisition of every single resource in the game. I.e., I place every single resource, or a miner on every single node and overclock them. So I did some math. Okay, so if I add steel beam and pipe production, encased steel beam, modular frame production, screw production, rotor production, reinforced iron plate production, I'll go up to 2,086 megawatts. And I did math. I need about 180 plus 460 concrete. I get 640 concrete. 640 concrete a minute. Times this by 3. Divided by 480. And we need 4 nodes every single minute. We need 4 pure limestone nodes. There were some iron nodes like right about here or so, and they're like 3 pure nodes, which is perfect for my factory. That's it? No more? Oh my god, there's 2 pure nodes! Holy mackerel. Pure node right over there. Hell yeah, I got 2 pure nodes on this side of the map. Today I did some complex balancing math last night. Okay, so for the rods, so for modular frames, I'm going to have 3 machines per layer. So yeah, these green numbers, you can't see it, but on my math equation, the green numbers represent how many modular frames as a minute. So we're going to have 3 machines making modular frames. We're going to have 12 machines making screws. We're going to have 3 machines making rotors. Now keep in mind that we're not going to be using that place right here. We also need yeah, we do need a concrete factory. Let's see. So, let's see, a constructor. I can put in about 45 limestone a minute. I'm gonna need 42.3. Hello, viewer. I need a whopping 42 constructors. Let's see. Let's see, 43 times... Yeah. Alright. 43 times 4 is a whopping 172 megawatts. Not bad. That's why I say adding concrete production will probably have 250 megawatts with the mining and concrete production in total. Let's see, how am I going to make this building? I'm gonna go right here. The building will go right here. Oh, there's your taco. Sorry. That dumbass rock. Two modular frames, two motors. What's the plan? Alright, so we have a alright, I want you to show you something awesome that I did. So I made a mild upgrade to the copper manufacturing line yesterday. So check this out. So I'm making 480 wire a minute, and I wanted to divide half of it and turn it into cables. But guess what? I make 240 cable, 240 wires a minute. Look at this. So this is my steel, or this is my copper sheet making area. Now these four constructors were not here, but look at this. 60, 120, 180, 240. So how do I split it, right? So I took this side of all the outputs, and it goes straight out. But then this side over here, I have reversed the flow to go the other way. So this is the other half of the wires that are being made. And then those wires, they'll travel up here, out this belt right here, over here, and through this manifold over here. So it splits down there, it splits them again, and puts them into these four. And those two kind of combine and come over here. And that one comes over here, combines these three, combines this, and finally goes out. If that isn't a cool system, I don't know what it is. Because that room makes my copper wire, copper cables, and copper sheets. Meanwhile, this over here has made my, this is gonna be making my steel. Now, all this stuff we should have, our current, our pretty cool system, thank you. Currently, my power usage is sitting at 1,000 megawatts, or 1 gigawatt, but I think at most we should hopefully spend, right now, my planned usage is 2.5 gigawatts, and even with 2.5 gigawatts, we have 1.5 gigawatts to spend. So we still have a lot of power we could be spending. Now, our rotor modular frame and plates, there's not gonna be that much production per minute. And you know what? So be it. So how big is the constructor again? Or an assembler? Are using alt recipes? Some alt recipes, yes. Look at this, I have a pure node, and I also have a pure Caterium node right here. I've not accounted for Caterium or sulfur or quartz production. Now, for sulfur and quartz, I'm actually going to use quartz. I don't know about sulfur, because I think sulfur looks like I have heard of something called sulfuric acid, but I can't process it yet. Caterium wire / rubber is good for something. Whoops. I'm playing with my assemblers. Oh, it's that wide, but it like the frame is this big, but it sticks out with this octagon. You know what this octagon reminds me of is the precursor portal from Subnautica. Gotta get your hard drive unlocks. Yeah, we should spend a day going around doing hard drive unlocks. Oh man, yeah, they look really shitty to place. So I'm playing around. So roughly, it's roughly 1x2. I hate how it sticks out. That's bad voice crack. Holy shit. Like, you're like, oh yay, it's perfect. It's perfect, and you realize, oh, this part right here kind of sticks out. Now, don't it? You're telling me we can render these screws and still keep 60 frames a second? Good shit. Now, I'm like, why do that? Oh, that's alternate Caterium wire. But like, why do that? But we need this Caterium wire and this for AI limiters. And I've actually heard that AI limiters are used for splitters, like really advanced splitters, and that piques my interest. Use my project for stators. I'm going to be using 204. Jesus. Oh my god. You're probably late game, aren't you? You are freaking nuts. You know, who cares? It's a baby factory. Hey, we didn't make the iPhone on day one now, didn't we? We didn't evolve to smash atoms on day one, now didn't we? By the way, I'm really smart. Here's the thing. Devote 45 rods a minute. Here's why. 100 screws a minute. Divide this by 4 equals 25 rods. 25 rods to make 100 screws. So 25 rods a minute plus 20 rods a minute equals 45 rods a minute. So if you... This is what I've learned. I've taught myself. Always, when you do rods, split 45 a minute for rotors. So that way the extra 25 a minute counts for screws. If that's not smart thinking, I don't know what is. By the way, I just want to let you know that I bought this game a month ago, and I'm already sitting at a staggering 110 hours of gameplay. AI limiters are one of the worst ratios for output. Really. Color me purple. Oh. Oh, yeah. Holy hell. I mean, copper sheets aren't really that used unless you're doing a lot of plumbing for like Mark 1 stuff. And quick wire, I have a lot of it. Watch me say that and then, it turns out that, you know, Caterium wire is really good. By the way, guys, look at the website I found. I found a website called lizarddoggo.com. Look at this. They sell stuff for Satisfactory. They sell hats, vinyl. They sell water bottles, plushies of the tick thing, even toilet paper. Look, there's toilet paper. Why would you buy $10 toilet paper? I don't know. Defective logistic coupons. Gold as a metal is very valuable, not because of its rarity, because if you don't know, and no, I've already known this before I played the game, gold is extremely resistant to corrosion, just like Caterium. Gold is also extremely conductive. I think gold is actually better, it's better at conducting energy than copper. Is gold better? No, copper is better. It has higher conductivity. Is less conductive. For superior resistance to corrosion. Because the problem is with copper corrodes. It rusts. Not gold. Gold is, again, just like in this game, like Caterium is very resistant to corrosion. In fact, gold can be found in a lot of electronics, you know, components. There's actually a whole art, and there's a whole community of people who melt down electronics just to harvest the gold. It's really interesting. You gotta look into it. Now look, my production rate for like, so I'm gonna produce about 12 modular frames a minute, and 24 rotors a minute, and 30 reinforced iron plates a minute. Yes, this isn't good, but you know what? Who cares? I'm like, oh, what are modular frames gonna be used for? Until I figured out that there's like I found like 2 other forms of like modular frames. One with like the black edges and one with orange edges. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm so cooked. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Since I have 3 machines per layer, So I need 12 constructors per layer of, what do you call it? 12 constructors per layer of, excuse me, for screws. And, I'm gonna build like this room over here and have like multiple rows of assemblers. How many foundries do I need to put? I need 9 foundries. I'm reluctant to tear apart this little beautiful cove thing. Yes, I'm that much of an environmentalist. I could also push this hallway. I'm not going to make this hallway run all the way down. I wouldn't actually mind making it go jagged and stuff. Like, give me a second. So I think I'm going to probably take the steel beam and steel pipe production and stack it. Also, I found out that, of course, the regular recipe for stators calls for steel pipes. So we're going to need steel pipes. And also, wire. So, I wish I had a motor. So, if you actually don't know in real life, a stator is the core, the outside of a motor, and the rotor is the thing that spins in a motor. So think about it. The rotor rotates. The stator is still. Yes, motors do consist of both the rotor and the stator. Oh man, I can't pull a motor apart. Give me a second, guys. I have to nerd out real quick. Let me go get one. I'm an infamous person for hoarding motors. Well, it turns out I don't really have that many good examples of a rotor and a stator. The only problem is that like a lot of the rotors or motors I have is that the motors they're encased. Also, fun fact, I'm gonna give you FU knowledge. You see a little box on the top of the motor? So this motor would be what in the industry we call a capacitor start motor or a capacitor start and run. So yeah, when you ever see a motor with the box on top, either that or that right there is the wiring input. And yes, fun fact, I know how to wire a 3-phase 208 volt high a 3-phase motor for 208 volts for high voltage running mode. So you connect line 1 to T1, line 2 to T2, line 3 to T3, line 4 to T5, line 5 to T6, line 1 to T1 to T7, T2 to T8, and T3 to T9. Yes, I don't know how I memorized how to wire a 3-phase motor for high voltage, but that's how you do it. I've done it before, and there's this thing called Prani brakes that use a piece of cargo tape or a cargo strip in order to, you know, apply pressure. And I've gotten this brake disc so damn hot that when I squirt water on top of it, it would steam instantly and vaporize. look. Nope, I'm sorry. Oops, it looks like I took out more than I wanted to. Don't want to go any more there because I don't want to cover this. That is pure. Oh, it's normal. Bean. By the way, that website I showed, it sells plushies of beans, and I freaking love them. I gotta get one. They're so cute. I need 9 foundries down here. So, let's see. 3 foundries will be going over to, 3 foundries will go over into the beams. And 6 foundries at 1.2 overclock will be going over to the pipes. Oh, the great thing is that steel. I'm not gonna lie, I watched Mr. and oh, No, it's The Incredibles last night. Dude, the movie holds up. Like, as a kid, all the insurance and like one thing I like about like movies like that is that like they always talk about legalese. Like, for example, like of course in the movie when Mr. Incredible or Bob Parr, he chucks that one guy right through the freaking wall. Like it's like okay, like it's bad as a kid that he did that, but now when you're an adult, like oh shit, like in the movie, like they said, oh he's got to relocate, they got to pay money to hush people up, like all that shit. You know what I mean? And oh my god, the insurance scene. How the boss only literally doesn't even give a shit about the customers. It's all about stockholders. He doesn't care that an old woman got her house burglarized or robbed. He only cares that he makes a buck out of it, and that's basically real. Yeah, man, all the deep layers of The Incredibles really, really aged like wine. Yeah, I'm gonna bet that, like look at that. Nitride hydrogen, highly robust, yet lightweight modular frame. And then we got, as Christopher Bowden would say, these effing things. Looks like steel or something. Also, we have 2 crates of encased beams. I want to get more of these. That way we can... I just want to get as many as we can, even if we have to make an ugly storage thing, because the reason is that, I really, really, really need them for when I draw the resources into, my factory. We got a lot of biomaterial. Yeah, man, we need to get motors. I'm like, oh wait, what is it here for? Modular frames. Because this is right here, this is probably going to be one of the most important things in the game. Or one of the important things people unlock in the game. Now, I have all of that. All of this. I can make all of this stuff right here. I can make this, but I can make these 2 less automatedly, right? For lack of a better word. But I need those bad boys. Motors. Alternate rigger motor. Yo, 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 yo. Hold up, Chad. Alternate rigger motor. But wait, Chad. You see what it says? It's got 3, and it needs you know what? It says 1, 2, 3 materials. You know what I think it needs to be made in? Manufacturer. Industrial manufacturing. Oh. The plastic, though. The motors is one thing. The plastic. How much plastic? Oh, yucky, dude. I will say the only problem with like this new thing right here, where like it has like the manufacturer, this thing looks really, really big. I don't know how I'll be able to cram it into a thing. But it needs 400 plastic. We can't make plastic, but we do have some in reserve. Like we have a little bit right here. We have 274 plastic. We could go scavenge for more. Get a bunch of hard drives while we're at it. But dude, it says rigger motor. Look at this. What do you wondering? Why am I so adamant on this? Why do I like this rigger motor thing? Look at this. 2 of them. 2 rotors, 2 stators. You get 1 motor out of it. It's a 2-to-1. But 3 rotors, 3 stators. You get 6. And what do you have to do? You have to get a crystal oscillator. Which I'm pretty sure is really easy to make. Why do I need to make that? Oh, we have to get the manufacturer for that, but I'll say I don't think I can make the plates to build these things, but dude, the crystal oscillator based the rigger motor sounds really good. This light right behind me. By the way, it's $400, but you can get a build gun. $90K steel beams a minute. You know what? 90 a minute. I'm like, I was saying, what? That's so bad. Hey, we're going 15 a minute on our other base. I'll shut the hell up. This will be our encased steel. Our beam. This will be our beams and pipe production. The pipes will be put to this. Yeah, 6 of them. This is going to eat a lot of concrete, but we're going to get the most bang for our buck. So these ending 3 are going to be the beam producers, and the other 6 are going to be the pipe productions. Now, the only problem is we need to boost these. We need 6 power cells. Let's see. So for the 6, we're going to be getting in 220 concrete a minute. You know what the great thing is here? We're producing beams and pipes, but We're using steel and concrete for both of them, which is amazing because we don't have to have 4 materials. We only have to have 2. Oh, I need to split the steel perfectly in half. Too bad I already do that, now don't I? Too bad all my steel production is split in half, you know, just too bad that happened. Whoopsies. How do I split? I mean, I can do a manifold. So again, these 3 right here, and these 3 right here are going to be, again, these are beams, and over here, no, these are pipes that are going to be made from these things. And over here is going to be, you know, Hi. Yeah, we're making. Let's see, what's 50 times 1.2? 60 flat. It's gonna look, oh, viewers. It's gonna look like it has a weirder slope because this output's on this side and that output's on this side, so it's gonna look a bit wonkier. Put the lips up and over. Maybe, yeah, give me a second, I got it. I need plates. Damn it. I'm sorry if I'm being weird. I just don't like that. I could do a manifold design. Hmm. Manifolds are like fat girls, fun to play with their fat. Oh! I mean, I'm not gonna fight that analogy. Oh! Damn! Man, you might want to turn the heat down in the kitchen on that one, my friend. You can always do manifold, but See, pipes need 220 concrete. Okay, so for the steel, there's 360 a minute, so we need 120. This will be the steel one, so boom, 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 boom. There we go, that's done. This is the concrete, it's 220. 220 divided by 3 is 73, so we need to do that Mark II for this. Damn it. Are you kidding me? Damn it. Alright. Now I just gotta figure out how to distribute into these three. I could do a manifold again, but I might. $246. I got it. I have good distribution for these over here. I might make it like on the ground and like I'm getting an advertisement, and it's only got like it's only playing through my right earbud. You bitches. I hate how that thing pokes out. Hello, viewer. Why? Damn it, why does it not work? Why does that not work? Ah! Ah! Piece of shit. Oh my freight. Damn. Hmm. Oh, my dumbass. I literally forgot that, yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna assemble this. I'm gonna piss off and go to bed. Because last night I didn't go to bed early, and I had a headache today. So yeah, I say no thank you, and I'm just gonna do the... Hey, I can wake up at 8 tomorrow, and I can do more. You're welcome. Concrete goes into these ports right here. Alright guys, I want to go, but my eyes hurt. And I'm tired. And I'm done. I'm going to go to bed now. Because if I don't, I'm gonna want to freaking die. So yeah, peace out. I'll be out tomorrow. Later.